First of all, you need your Phillips screwdriver to remove this top panel here. Next thing is to remove all the handle gear. On your winder handle, make sure it's wound up. Next thing, remove this plastic surround from the door handle. This comes in 2 halves. Next thing is use something like this, just lever away. Okay, when you get your new door locks, they come already with these spring clips. What can happen over time is the hull slightly goes out of shape and it can spin. Now what we've produced to prevent that is this kit, which helps hold this lock in place, makes it more secure and safer in the long term. The first thing to do is to remove this spring. Imagine that I've put it through the door panel. The next thing is to go is this washer. Goes through. That will then clamp it between the door skin and the outlock. Get your C-plate, put it in the groove where the original spring that came out of, and we install these grub screws. That screws against that washer and helps clamp it in place. I push the lock through, the tab's this side, but that's how it should be. The grub screws are resting on the washer. It's very important not to over tighten these grub screws. If you do them up too tight, they'll just rip the back of the lock off. We want to check the operation of the locking mechanism. We've turned it to make sure it locks, and we've turned it to make sure it unlocks. Now we can put the side panels back on. Next thing is to move on to the rear lock. We have to have access to this plate. These 3 screws need to be undone. There are 2 more screws here which hold this part of the latch in place. That lifts out the way. This ring undoes anti-clockwise. Carefully take your new lock. Always remember to put the gasket on this side. Make sure you got it lined up quite well. What I tend to do is to push the button in. This improves the access to the threads. That's how easy it should roll on. Just single finger, barely touching it. Some long nose pliers, making sure you hold the lock in the position that you wanted. That should be more than adequate to hold that in place. This puts the latch here, pushes that bit like that to release the latch. And that is how you change the locks